Y'all, MIA is still not taking her foot off Beyonce and Jay Z's necks because she is still out here spilling some of the hottest tea on them and how they ruined her life in the industry. In the past couple of weeks, she has been standing on business when it comes to the Carters, exposing them for all sorts of wild stuff that has been blowing our mind. But she just took it to a whole new level when she recently had an interview where she hinted that Jay Z might have deliberately set out to help her ex-boyfriend take their child away from her in a custody battle that went south. Now, I know that Jay Z and Beyonce have been accused of a lot of shady things in the past, but stealing a child away from his mother just might be the lowest of lows. So how on earth did this exactly play out? And did Jay Z sign her to Roc Nation just to distract her from the custody battle? Okay, so at this point, it's clear that there is no love lost between MIA and the Carters because she has been dragging them for filth in the past couple of months. She has made it more than clear that they did her dirty when she was signed to Roc Nation. For one, she claimed that Beyonce stole her credit, hinting that Beyonce takes credit for work that should have been hers, claiming that it was artists like her and not Beyonce like everyone believes. She also claimed that Beyonce allegedly forced other celebrities to worship her.
But I find it difficult that when people make it, they always can turn around and thank Beyonce, because that's it. And enough is enough. I'm coming for everyone now, because no, the success of all that always stems from God motivating me to get the fuck up out of bed and write some fucking songs. And then it changed so many people's destinies, and all these people are multi-millionaires, really successful. Even, you know, Azealia Banks could be talking about how I need to bleach my skin to be accepted in the music world, and that's why no one's supporting me, is because I'm dark skinned. Can fuck off, because even her music career started with Diplo, who I put on the map. So fuck all of them, fuck all these bitches, and even Adele. It's like out for this, because she's retired now, but her career would not exist if I hadn't made Jonathan Dickens into a manager who is her manager. She signed to XL because of me. Nick Huggett was my A&R who signed her. And this, when she gets an award, she thanks Beyonce. And I'm sick and tired of all of these fucking women who don't want to give respect to me because I'm a brown woman.
But that's not all, because once she was signed to Roc Nation, she wasn't exactly treated better by Jay Z. In another one of her rant sessions, she revealed that Jay Z tried to force her to get extreme plastic surgery when she got signed to Roc Nation, but she was confident enough in herself to turn him down.
Even when I met Jay Z and I signed to Roc Nation, the first thing he told me to do is get plastic surgery. I'm not insecure, because I would have got plastic surgery. So their argument of Maya's secure, that's why she needs to massage her ego, fails, because you turn around and ask those, what women do you know who hasn't had plastic surgery around you? All of them have. I'm the only one who didn't, which already proves the fact it's not insecurity. Because if I was insecure, I would have done that 100 times over. Even when I met Jay Z and I signed to Roc Nation, the first thing he told me to do is get plastic surgery. And I didn't. Because it's okay. Guess what? I'm 50. And I'm totally fine with the fact I am, because, yeah, I took off when I was 30. Because it took 10 more years than any other. Because I was the first, and I was the new, and I was like making something interesting happen that wasn't happening before.
That's very nasty, but not as nasty as the new claims that she's now making about how Jay Z helped her baby daddy trick her into losing custody of her child. In a new interview, she revealed that she got signed up for Roc Nation when she was in the heat of her custody battle.
Well, there was a moment when I signed with Roc Nation, was, you know, I went into the custody battle zone, and things, got difficult. I think that album should have been better than it was, and it wasn't. And I think that's when I discovered how sort of connected everything was.
Now, this might seem innocent at first, but fans are convinced that there is more to the story than we know. See, MIA's ex is a part of the Bronfman family, and if you know the family, then you know that they are super powerful and very well connected. So it kind of makes you wonder why on earth Roc Nation would sign her when she's going up against one of the most powerful families in the country. For those who don't know, labels don't typically sign artists who have personal drama going on, especially when that drama has the potential to become a major scandal. We've seen over and over again how damaging a messy scandal can be to an artist's career, so why on earth would Roc Nation sign MIA if she was such a big risk? And like that's not shady enough, Jay Z is reportedly friends with MIA's baby daddy, Benjamin Bronfman. This makes it 10 times worse because it would mean that Jay Z signed his friend's ex, who was in a messy custody battle with him. It kind of seems like a setup from the start, but what makes it even sketchier is MIA's claims that Jay Z allegedly dropped her from the label once she lost the custody battle. She made this revelation in a rant last year where she went off on everyone saying, "My first custody battle was in 2013. My child was 4. I was managed by Jay Z, who ultimately was paid by Bronfman. I sacrificed my career for my child. They ripped me off, copied my style, gave it to their puppets, and shadow banned me on every platform, but it was worth it to save him from the madness of what you know now." And as if that wasn't bad enough, she claimed that Jay Z completely distanced himself from her after that. She tweeted, "The day I was served for my child, Roc Nation stopped all communication with me, and all my emails to Jay Z asking for help was wiped from my inbox. My home was broken into and every laptop was taken. I was trapped in Brooklyn on an order served that restricted me from leaving Brooklyn for 15 years. So yeah, it looks like the whole thing about her being signed to Roc Nation just might have been a plot to distract her from the custody thing. Now, there's no proof of this and it's all speculation, but MIA herself said that the album that she put out while she was at the label wasn't that good. And if there's one thing we know about Jay Z, it's that he only accepts the best of the best. So why on earth did he allow MIA to put out an album that even she didn't feel like was good enough? Yeah, the math ain't mathin'. But hold on, because it gets even worse. In another social media post, she claimed that Beyonce and Solange were allegedly friends with her son's caretaker, who she says vaccinated him without her permission. She wrote, "Aurora James vaccinated my child without my permission. They manipulated my child by lying to a 12-year-old, pretending to be his mom. Of course, if it's not your own child, you don't care how you can psychologically damage a child with mental games. She Beyonce and Solange's friend." Fans left comments saying Roc Nation will crumble. MIA's ex is literally from the family that caused the global 2008 depression. That's how powerful they are. That's what she was up against. And the day of his exposure of all his evil deeds is for sure coming to light someday. He's a black man who's always against the black community, a self-centered camel-faced individual. Yeah, she got played big time, but I want to know how you feel about this, so drop your thoughts in the comments and then check out this next video.